Hello everyone. Getting this herd of deer here. There's some bucks and some does around. So there's a doe deer and her fawn. He's over there. Some birds chirping all around as well. I'm trying to go closer. Let's go inside here. It's a very nice buck deer just coming around. Today it's -13 here in Winnipeg. Another doe deer over there. There's a doe here, lots of bucks. Again, the doe deer is here. It's a deer party here today. There are 5 buck deer here. So there's one. Hello everyone. So another big buck over there. Huge antler, like a big rack. There's this guy here. So hello everyone. So live from Winnipeg, Canada. So this is a public park, a urban park, and sometimes people come around and throw them food, and they were all gathering around here to eat. This is carrots. Someone just threw some carrots here for them, and they just gather around to have a special meal. It's a very nice buck here too. Big rack. There's still some does and a fawn around, so looks like this one here is the dominant one. So every time he comes around, he kind of sends the other away. So this is Winnipeg, Canada, broadcasting this from a public park. These animals here, they are kind of used to people. Oh, look at that. That's a nuthatch here. So let me see if I still have some seeds in my pocket. Then I can hand feed him. Yes, I do have some. Some chickadees. Another nuthatch coming around. Beautiful. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me in this live. So this is a public park in Winnipeg, Canada. Temperature here today is -13, feels like -26. It's a cold day. Lots of deer gathering around here. That's a doe deer here. That's a baby fawn over there. You can see the fawn. Normally the fawns, they never let me to come closer. There's another young buck here. And the other side here, I can see there is one buck that just decided to sit down a little bit to relax and cool down. Look at that. That's beautiful. So if you like this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel and give me a thumbs up. It's good to have you around. Another buck deer here. You can see him. That's a big buck. Yeah. There are a few more bucks on the other side here. And this is the alpha. So this deer, they are within the park limits here. So this is a urban park. This is what we call urban deer. That means they are kind of used to humans. They see people around and they don't run away from you. On the contrary, they normally see people as helpers. As I was showing, so sometimes people stop by and they throw some grass, fresh grass, some food. So someone just threw a little bit of carrots around here. It's another nice buck here. I'm broadcasting from Winnipeg, Canada, and the temperature here today is -13, feels like -26. It's a very cold day, and to be honest, it's a very normal day here, like Winnipeg standard. It's nice to see all these animals gathering around. Lots of bucks and a few does. They're all around, so I want to show you. There is one that's a little bit far away. I thought that was the fawn, but no, that's Emmy. That's one doe there. That's the fawn. So the fawn is a little bit like a scared cat. He never comes around. And also there are some birds. They also enjoy to have some extra handful of seeds here. Now there are two does here, one fawn, and some bucks here on this other side. Let me see if I can go closer to them. I'll get this way here. There is a nice reddish buck here. It's a very tall one, and he has a nice rack too. It's not too wide, but it's like a high and tall. Hello everyone. There he is, he's coming around. It's a very nice buck. Hello Florence. Hello Saturn and Jupiter. Let's see the other deer on this side here. That's the fawn. Hello Didi. That's that beautiful buck again. Hello Marcelo. Hello everyone. Thanks for joining me on this live. So if you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hello Greece. I'm trying to go around now and get those guys on the back of the woods. Hello Andrew. There's some birds coming around too, some nuthatches and chickadees. Hello, Fayetteville, North Carolina. It's good to have you all here. Very happy to show and to share these moments with you guys. Let me see if I can go closer. There are two bucks charging each other there. Look at that. They put their antlers together and they dispute their strength. It's a nice buck here. He's around 5 meters away from me. Yeah, so this area here is a urban area. So hunting is not allowed here. But here in Canada, hunting is allowed. In Manitoba, you can hunt many places, but not here because this is urban. So these animals are safe here. It's another doe coming around here. Beautiful doe. She's very tall. Nice doe. There's a fawn over there. You can see he's kind of hiding behind the tree. There are other bucks approaching the other side here. Hello, James. Yeah, when a buck comes, the does, they basically run away. Hello, Dan. Romania. Hello, Romania. Thank you everyone for being here with me on this live. It's very good to have you all around. So that's a buck reunion here, and you don't believe who is just by my side here. Look at that. She came through the back, and that she is. That's Emmy. Hey, Emmy. Do you want to say hi, Emmy? How are you, Emmy? How are you facing the cold, Emmy? It's minus 13 today and feels like minus 26. All these bucks, they are all gathering around. Look at the size of this big one here. It's a very tall buck. Like the reddish one. All the other bucks are a little bit more grayish. Thank you everyone for joining me on this live. So if you like this type of content, please give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. He's coming closer. He's basically less than 2 meters away from me. Yeah, so this park here, every time someone stop by and throw them some food, there are piles of fresh grass. Also, someone just threw some carrots here. They had their meal. That's all. They don't run away from me. but actually they come after me to see if I have some food for them. That's a doe deer again. She's back. She has a pretty long face. So there are some bucks sitting down over there. I want to see if I can go closer and show you. Another buck here. There is one over there just chilling down. That's beautiful. There's one here just eating grass, some fresh grass, of course. You can see we just have white snow everywhere, but someone threw some fresh grass here. And they are gathering around to get some extra food. Broadcasting from Winnipeg, Canada. Temperature here today is -13 and feels like -26. It's a very cold day. It's a beautiful doe deer here. There are two bucks just sitting down here, and they are, oh, this guy's just lifting up right now because the other buck decided to go to get his place. So this buck here is let's say a teenager, a young buck or something like that. And once this other one arrived, he knows that he needs to leave. He knows that the hierarchy needs to be respected. So this guy here has a little smaller pair of antlers. You can see he's a beautiful buck too. Look at that. It's a nice guy. Beautiful buck. But this one here is taller and of course plays a more important role. So this guy here is just curious. I want to go around and show the ones that are sitting down over there. See, let me get this trail here. Let me see if I can go this way. Lots of branches everywhere and lots of snow, so yeah, Donald, looks like someone already brought some hay, some fresh grass around, and they are surely enjoying it. So that's the fawn, and here I see the big alpha just cooling down. They like to sit down over the snow for a while. There is another buck in the very back here, walking between the trees. They kind of respect each other's place because they kind of know their places. Hello, Greece. Hello, Kiki. So this is Canada, land of ice and snow, a very cold place. Minus 13 here today, feels like minus 26. I think Greece is way warmer, right? What's the temperature in Greece there today? It's a beautiful buck here. Yeah, he doesn't allow me to come so close. Thank you everyone for being here with me on this live. I'm getting some of these deer trails here to go closer, and then you can see this big guy just chilling down here. Look at that. That's nice. Beautiful buck. Yeah, I will switch my gloves now, so I'm sorry if everything shakes. We're gonna get this way. Trying to come closer. Lots of deer on this area here too. There is one that just sitting down on top of the grass. This one is smart because the grass makes a little bed for him, so he's bedding literally. So if you like to watch animals, real life nature, please consider subscribing to the channel. Give me a thumbs up, share, and join me for more content like this. Hello, Jesco12. Hello, everyone. Hello, Rod. I don't want to come this way because I don't want to make this guy stand up right now. So he's bedding, just cooling down here. That's beautiful. Look at that. So this is a public park in Canada. Within the city limits, it's a urban park. So these deer, they are not pets, but they are somehow used to humans. So of course, they are still wild animals, but they love to be, they don't mind to be around people. So now there's this bird still. So that's a nuthatch here, and sometimes they jump for some seeds. I have some seeds on my hand. Let's see if he wants. Yes, he wants a seed. That's beautiful. That's a female nuthatch right now. She got a big peanut and a chickadee. That's beautiful, guys. Yeah, so this buck is here, just relaxing and chewing. Thank you everyone for being here with me on this live. And he just stand up. So that's a doe deer. Right here. That's a baby fawn right here. Yes. And that is Emmy. Hey Emmy. How are you, Emmy? Emmy is so friendly, right Emmy? There are more bucks around, so one here, another one there. That's Emmy. So they are used to interact with people. So they don't feel intimidated at all. Hello Tulsa, Oklahoma City. I'm here with this deer herd, showing their interactions. It's a beautiful doe deer here coming around, some bucks too. It's a nice buck there. Decent size. This is a big boy. It's good to have you all around, guys. Thank you very much. So if you like Emmy and this type of content, consider subscribing to the channel and leave me a thumbs up. Yeah, you can see her belly. She's obvious she's pregnant. Baby fawns, they born normally in the end of May. So she has the whole winter to hold the baby in her womb, very warm and cozy. Lots of deer around here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The one sitting down there bedding. 6, 7, 8, 9, and another one here close to the cars. 10. It's a nice herd. So they're all in this public park, and they feel very comfortable here. They don't feel threatened by human. Beautiful animals. It's good to have you all here, guys. As the male, the bucks, they move around, so they also make the does move around. And finally, after everyone left this area, the baby fawn can finally eat something. I'm sorry, I'm trying to put my gloves on here, but there's something more interesting happening here. There are two bucks. They're kind of, can you see them? They're charging each other. Hello Daniel, hello Paulo, hello Char, hello everyone. Thank you for being here with me on this live. Leave your thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. It's a big buck here. It's a very tall guy. He came 2 meters away from me and left. That's fantastic. So there are the two bucks just chilling down this area. You can see one guy here. He's just bedding, sitting down on the floor. And there's another one over there. Let me see if I can go closer to that one so I can point him out to you. It's a very cold day here in Winnipeg, Canada. Can you see him? Yes, as was explaining before, this is a public park. They are used to see human walking around all the time, so they don't see humans as a threat, as danger. They see us as a extra source of food. Lots of people park their vehicles around here to observe them, and they throw them some food, some carrots, apples. There is also fresh grass there. Someone just brought some fresh grass, and they basically enjoy that. There's a doe coming. There he is. Let me see if I can go back to closer to this one here, because this one is in a nice spot. Maybe if I get this trail, I can go back. Yeah, there's a trail that goes straight to him. There he is. So he's basically chilling down right now. They sitting down or bedding, just relaxing. Normally they walk all the time, but some there are two here doing the same stuff. They sit down here just to relax. Even the summertime they do the same thing to regulate the temperature. But now, of course, they make a little bed on the snow and they just relax. It's beautiful. I like to see them just chilling down like this. Hello everyone, hello Valdeir. Trying to come a little bit closer to show him. So he's just chewing. It's beautiful. There's another one over there. I'm broadcasting this live from Winnipeg, Canada, and this is Emmy. So this is Winnipeg, Canada. This is a public park, and these deer used to gather around here. And I love, oh, let me go after Emmy. Hey Emmy. I don't know what's happening here, but suddenly my lens, let me see if they are frozen or what. Yeah, I think the cold is affecting. So everyone, I think that's the end for today. I appreciate you joining me on this live. I really want to see you next time, but I don't know what happened here. Everything is blurry, probably due to the cold. Yeah, thank you very much. I need to call it a day and hope to see you next time. See you. Bye bye.